Hey Scorpio, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your general read for the month of November. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Scorpio, and as always, general. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Scorpio, I'm taking in personal readings, so if you guys are interested, my email is in the description box below, of course. So let's get into this, my Scorpios. By the way, this is your season. Happy birthday. For all of you who celebrate in November. And this energy feels really, really good. We've got Queen of Swords and King of Swords. I love that they're two different suits, but masculine, feminine. And a lot of you are really attacking life, Queen of Swords, loving this independence, really going to enjoy your month. Some of you will be traveling, I feel. There's just a really wonderful sense of independence. Some of you actually love your season. You love everything about it. Those on the East Coast love the autumn feel. You know, so it's such a rejuvenating startup feeling for you. Here with the King of Cups, I just feel this emotional balance within yourself, or making sure that you're fine-tuning, because even as the Queen of Swords, we're always on this setting clear boundaries also. So I just feel you're setting things straight for yourself. You know, we're coming into new year, so this is like new age, new year for you. You guys kind of started early, get things kick-starting really early for yourselves, and kind of shift your focus. So it just feels like a very authentic place for you in this month. Now, do know we have eclipse season, so some of you will have letting things go, maybe getting into this Queen of Swords, which means really setting these boundaries up. You know, with good things, it doesn't mean there aren't bad things sometimes, but I feel you're setting yourself up for it, and in a very positive way, Scorpio. So let's see what your soul transition is. What's the soul transition for Scorpios? Okay, so we have one that flipped over here. Yes, of course. So purge and cleanse. I mean, with good things, there's always crazy things, and Scorpio, you guys know that, but you are the death energy in the tarot, so this makes sense to me. A purge and cleanse would make sense. You know, we're in your season, and a purge and cleanse would make sense during an eclipse also. So some elements of your life cannot remain. Negative people, behavior, or circumstances must be purged. So you're definitely doing away with a lot of that triggering. You may be put to the test in certain situations to address patterns with yourself and others. I honestly feel that's that Queen of Swords energy, where you're really just setting real clear boundaries with yourself. If this brings up a behavior that must be corrected, now is the time. It definitely is the time. This is where you get to close things up. So take advantage of the energy now that's setting and catalyzing you to a change and divine timing. All is happening in universal time, when spirit knows you have done the work and are ready. And this is definitely the time. I feel it's actually the time, because a lot of you have been in this energy, which is again setting these clear boundaries, very much feeling very emotionally balanced and stable about where you're at. I feel there's like a clear, almost like a clear vision. We have bottom of the deck, karmic lessons. Souls incarnate into the human experience to resolve past life experiences, work through any painful lessons and truth, and turn them into an opportunity for growth. And exactly, you already know what the lessons are. You're looking at things. Some of you are really in this state, setting your calendars, setting your to-do list, setting your planners. It's an energy of momentum, but there are things that catalyze you to really say go. So let's see. I'm going to pull another major arcana shift for here. I want to know what's your major arcana shift. What's the major arcana shift for Scorpio? Justice. Fair decisions in this deck. And It really is a lot of justice karma. That's just justice represents karma playing out things, looking at things from a balanced perspective. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. And a lot of it is the peace. That's why I feel the emotional piece. It's like having a clear decision about where you stand emotionally. This is about where you stand, setting the clear boundaries, protecting your energy, and then putting that energy into other positive things, which is why I feel it has to do with a lot of planning, future planning, just you want this next year to be different for you. Those who are like, I am this age and this year it's going to be a turning point. This is my year for a turning point. Those who like to do that, we can start our new year any day. It doesn't have to be in these specific milestones, but they are great pivot points always in our life. When we kindly put things in perspective, they tend to work with us in that way. So let's see what you have to allow. What do you have to allow, Scorpio? Oh, wow. Okay, that fell to the floor. And it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm going to take the other ones as well that are over here that also just flipped, because the way the cards flipped, it went over the desk, and I wasn't even shuffling that rough. So this to me means there are multiple of you who are needing to really, this catalyzing, this purge signifies a lot of allowances for you. So here I allow myself to evolve. You evolve. You're the death. You're the transformation. You're the death and rebirth. So you're evolving. So allow the friction, again, to be the catalyst. I allow myself to connect with my higher power. Yes. I allow myself to respect myself. Oh yeah, that's Queen of Swords all the way. I allow myself to be proud of all my accomplishments. Beautiful. This is the planning right here. Proud of all my accomplishments. You're setting it up. You've come so far, Scorpio, and right now celebrate your small victories, even though they don't feel, because you're not where you are last year. You're in this review point where you know where you are, and you're also going to make other big changes. So let's see what you need to surrender. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. I want to point out here, this is about setting intentions. And I think this next level of you is more intentional. That's why I feel with the King of Cups, I just feel there's an emotional balance. There's like a clear emotion. It's almost like the fog. Sometimes when we're overwhelmed, or the years can be really wonky, and it's rocky, and a lot of the events can cloud us, right? And so it can cloud our judgment and cloud our space. And I feel this King of Cups is it's really taking a toll, some of you, in your self-esteem. So Spirit wants to point that out. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you have low self-esteem, because it's not a matter of not knowing your worth. Low self-esteem can come from the exhaustion of other people's energy. Those who are empaths know what I'm saying. You deserve success. So now you're honoring yourself. Queen of Cups, you're going to honor your own self now, and which is why Spirit is saying set an intention. So you're going to set the intentions now. You're going to be intentional about all these things you need to allow. Now I understand why Spirit is saying, because this is about you. I allow myself to evolve. I allow myself to connect with my higher power. I allow myself to respect myself. I allow myself to be proud of all my accomplishments. Affirmations. Now it's your self-talk. I feel Spirit is pointing out. So your affirmations, your self-talk is really important right now, Scorpio. So let's get into your main spread. Yes, there you go. Prosperity begins. Ace of Pentacles. This is all new. You're setting your roots, very intentional. It's like a new you, really. Intuitive, intuition, you know. And you're going to be kind of silent, you know, about it. Here we have the star. This is your higher self, your evolution here. So you're definitely in magician energy, awareness. You're in awareness of your goals, of what you want, right? You've got all major arcanas. Of course you're going. Of course you do, Scorpio. This is exactly what death does, right? You guys know how to turn that yourself. And so you're going to be major. All your energy is going to be major. So you have the Hanged Man here, perspective. And then you have the will, the resilience, the power with the strength energy here. Wow. Again, attacking your confidence here. We're talking about your intentions. And I feel you're taking control back of your life. And that's that. It's an energy of that's that. Okay, done. It's like a done. So give me more on the star, Spirit. Thank you. Yep, walking away. 8 of Cups. Of course you will be. And there goes that Queen of Swords. And their Spirit is confirming your Ace of Pentacles and your Ace of Cups. And again with the Hanged Man, which we have here. So Spirit is reconfirming your goals, your intentions. You're cutting away. You're setting clear boundaries. You're protecting your energy, your emotions, your higher self, your purpose. There's a lot of great energy here. Scorpio, give me more on this awareness. Why the Magician? Yep, Queen of Wands. Very empowered, very fire. Taking action. Very confident. Again, you're looking at the lessons from a different perspective with the Hangman. Give me more on this Hangman. Yep, strength again. And the 8 of Pentacles, you're looking at it. You've empowering yourself. You're also just, I feel this intuition here. You're just silently kind of doing things behind the scenes here also, Scorpio, and you're working on yourself. You're shifting your focus. It's like you know what you want. So you're taking time out to really set this. I also am feeling this energy of being selective of who you share this space with, even your emotions about it, like what your plans are. Okay, more of this strength card. I love how clear this message is, Scorpio, and that's how you know this is exactly what a major arcana reading would be like. There's just this go and this just do, because it's very pivotal. So give me more on this strength. Yep, I knew it. 7 of Wands. The courage. To me, anytime I see the 7 of Wands, I always feel the strength card with it. Because there's always this resilience and this courage and this knowing that comes with the 7 of Wands. Because there's a gathering, and for me, the wands, the wands are about action, but the wands are always about the soul. And the soul, this is a driver to your energy. So your resilience, this major arcana strength is triggering your soul. Your soul is getting into action. So you're getting communication here. You're getting understanding of your wants, your needs, and you're going for it. I'm going to tell you right now, give me the 7 of Wands. Exactly. I told you. This is all about your wants and needs. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups. This is about your wants and needs. And you're only sharing it with those who celebrate you, who are going to be happy for you, who you know understand your wishes and your intentions, right? Who know that you're in this space. You're not I want to point out here, it was before. I saw the 9 of Wands before, but you're more discerning with this 9 of Wands of this space and who those people are. Yep, you've eliminated the 5 of Wands. Anyone who just, I just feel, you know, ill intent. Again, closing out karmic lessons here. You know, Spirit is saying you're purging, you're cleansing. It's a lot of doing away, and you're tired. You know, 9 of Wands represents trials and tribulations, and you know, we get exhausted, and sometimes those emotions are necessary to catalyze us to this resilience to attacking our emotional peace, right? So beautiful. Let's see what your energy of abundance is. What's the abundance guidance for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? Okay. Should I take these? I don't feel these. I feel these too. Okay, so yep, clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burdens of financial and emotional debts. Yeah, and there's a lot of you, it's emotional debts. It really is. You're just not, there are people that you've known long term, you know, you've invested time in, you're not about that anymore. So you're releasing yourself from obligations or feeling obligation or any guilt towards that. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing these topics and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well, which is why I say I'm feeling this energy of plans. That's it. This year is different for a lot of you, for sure. Organize for success. I knew it. I swear, I because I really feel this energy, Scorpio, of your planners. I see it. I see scripting. I see planners. I see so much energy, and honestly, I feel it because honestly, it comes like emotions. So I know, because I'm in this energy of now I have a desire to write. I have a desire to put on a calendar and set myself. Some of you might be getting digital planners, just like this organization that I see happening. So do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Exactly. This is just, it's a tool to ensure your purpose. You know how they say your goal is the least important. It's the actions you take. It's good to know your goal because we know what we're working towards, but that's the least priority in getting to the goal. The goals is the steps we take every day. And so this organization Spirit is just like, you know, you're going to be focusing on steps, and it requires a lot of cleanup, right? A clearing. So organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. I do feel that strongly. Scorpio. So a lot of you are really on this action plan, which is why we have the Ace of Pentacles. You know, very much about rerouting yourself, and intentional too. So what's the guidance for Scorpio? Forgiveness. This goes to me with the Justice. And this is kind of like letting go, because you don't want those emotional attachments. Again, this is why Spirit is saying clearing emotional debt. The time has come to forgive others and to finally forgive yourself. We are all human and we all make mistakes. Being able to forgive will lead you to unconditional love, compassion, and ultimate happiness. And your focus is right now ultimate happiness, 9 of Cups, and celebration, and a good life, and good fortune, and doing it with people who love you, right? And who you love. Okay, so we've got 3. I love how your cards are coming out here, Scorpio. So we have shatter. The things that shatter you and break your heart can open your eyes. And I think that's what this happens. So a lot of you, again, the year, you're looking at everything that you've been through and what's broken you. But at the same time, you're realizing these are the things that's actually opened my eyes. And here we go. That's you right here. Ego death. This is your season. You do this over and over and over again, especially in your season, Scorpio. So as my ego dies, my soul awakes to step forward. And that's what we're going to do, right? We're going to take our steps forward. And there you go. Water sign, intuition. Listen to your intuition as your soul calling out to you. So your soul awakes. Right now you're going through an ego death. You're getting a lot of emotional information, just like we had here with the intuition. You're just getting a lot of understanding, and it's just making room for what's going to be different. So guys, your next 12 months are definitely going to be different. Expect this year, this age, if you commit, clearly Spirit is saying, if you commit, if you set intentions, if you organize yourself for success, you will get there, you know. So I am sending so much love, Scorpio. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly and striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul. And I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.